guys. So as promised, this is the terminal that I'm showing you, the entire upgraded version. So it's very easy. Just go to the link here, right here, and then if you don't have an account, you just create an account. Okay, so you'll be able to log in with Google account or with a GitHub. But the iOS version app, we're still building the app, but we have shipped tons of new functions and update. So I'll let you know to see how this function works. But now this is the dashboard, the terminal. So it used to be 7 modules, okay, but now we're working on it, so it looked more of like a Bloomberg terminal, more of like an actual runtime and software instead of just 7 separate modules. So you'll be able to switch your languages here. Currently we're supporting Japanese, Chinese, English, and all the languages here. But we are hiding the Japanese version because we're still working on the compliance. Once the compliance is done and taken care of, you'll be able to switch to Japanese. So, and you can see here you have different news right here, and I don't know why there would be Arabic language coming, but I will kind of fix that. But it's basically it's functioning just like Bloomberg terminal, but without that $50,000 subscription fee, right? I'm guessing in the AI era, people won't spend. Well, people will still spend that ridiculous amount of money on Bloomberg subscription, but the whole point is if you are a retail or if you're just a very experienced investors, to actually think about investing that amount of money to a pure terminal, because you're basically not a fixed income trader who's gonna trade with $100 million books. You're not going to trade repo. You're not going to trade really fancy out-the-counter OTC derivatives. So I'm guessing what you want to have is a terminal like this. So we have different function. We're also supporting different fast keys. So press F1, F2, F3. You'll be able to see the book, port, news, economy indicators, volatility. We have COT, dealer gamma, everything that a trader look at on daily basis. Just a simple dashboard. Most important, you have a session history when you talk to the co-pilot. You talk to when you're interacting with our AI agent. Your history will go here. We're still working on that. That will we're gonna have much powerful agent coming soon, because capable of delivery chat and all that. And we have also allowing cryptocurrencies. So if you're a blockchain traders or Bitcoin trader or whatever, this is the dashboard that you want to look at. And here we have the geo sector that you'll be able to check what's happening, right? Data center, electricity, LNG, oil, and wall, etc. And I think this function is most astonishing and attractive. I would call this an alpha factory. So it's a function where like our machine constantly scan for latest work, latest dissertation or whatever for RCIV and all these sources. And this paper will become your alpha, where your alpha is coming from. And you can adapt to that in your own, building your own strategies with our lab system, right? For example, when you're seeing some strategies that are interesting, for example, pair trading or maybe converging trading from one paper, you'll be able to use the AI to subtract the information out of that paper, and you will build a simple Python script or trading strategies. You can basically use that and plug in the live broker terminal. You'll be able to use that to access the API. That function we have built, but because of the compliance issue we're still working on, expect that it's coming soon. So we will get that compliance done, and afterward you will get that live API web gate. So this is the common center. You'll be able to build your own watch list portfolio. It's kind of like a trader when you every day you wake up, you start building your own book, right? You have a trading journal and all that. You have 7 modules here, how you're going to use it. And you have questions you can always ask for Copilot for follow-up. So right here you see it's going to walk you through the entire desk, going to guide your workflow, help you explain all the modules. And if you have any further questions, you'll always follow up. And you can take notes. In the next update, when the iOS mobile version is published, we will have note-taking feature. That means whenever you work with the terminal, you have some notes, you take the notes, and you should be back to your phone. You should be back to your mobile devices. And here we have the Copilot. We have different modes for the Copilot. We have deep research mode. We have agents mode. We will have a large language model orchestration layer, but it's coming soon. Still is in the next update. And I want to talk about the market tool, which is very important because here we can see different tools available here. We have order flow, option lab, and all these lab, library, earning lab, and all that. You subscribe, you get the access of all these different functions. So if you have your own trading data, you'll be able to upload your own trading data, or you'll be able to subscribe our data flow. Most importantly, you understand how the market order is being break down, and you'll be able to build your own strategy even better. But a lot of features are run and storage locally currently, so that means you don't really have to worry about the privacy of your data. I will explain next time about how these are different separate modules actually work. And then we have a chart function. You'll be able to read charts, draw charts, comment on charts, explore all these different functions with different time zones and bar chart and whatever bar chart, and you'll be able to see all these different, even the 3D version of volatility surface. You'll be able to see that, and the options chain, and also the geopolitical sector. You start seeing map and all that. You can zoom in, zoom out. You'll be able to understand what the heck's happening in real time. Yeah, all labeled with different dots and lines. In the macro part, we actually tracking the entire AI industry. Start from the equipment, hardware, to all the way to large language model, workflow, and all that. What you want to have is to understand how entire chain interact, and hopefully be able to find the best on the line to invest. And here we have a trading desk with different function features and all that. About this reg module. Actually, we're still developing this reg module, but it's basically working like a library system where a lot of knowledge and the links of the knowledge and the graph, they're interconnected. Especially if we're talking about specific field like medical or law. This specific field requires intense, very high density of knowledge, interconnections. That is what the RAG module is designed for. So it kind of feed our AI system. It kind of lay out the very important fundamentals of complicated financial knowledge. Whenever you interact or ask questions prompt with our AI system, it refers back to the RAG system and connected. So the answer will be more weighted. And yeah, here we have the old research function, basically articles, research, and all that. And I believe you guys actually know about that, so I'm not going to explain even further. But the thing is, right now you'll be able to, whenever you're driving a car, you'll be able to listen to this article just like listen to the podcast. And yes, we are supporting 3 main languages as well. Then here we have these Codex module. So in this Codex module, we have Wiki, we have Doc, we have Blackboard, we have the Alpha Factory, we have AI Laboratory. And AI Laboratory is something that I want to emphasize particularly because it's really exciting. Because right now we all know the Claude Mythos is able to Mythos is able to pull up like the most insane thing ever. We're talking about taking down the entire cyber system. We're talking about encrypted algorithm and all that. So if you guys really want to know what's latest coming out of Anthropic and all this lab, we are just click here and you have the access of all the links down below, right? So the academy, which serves as the knowledge node. Here, this is your data vault. You upload your own data. It works the best in JSON format, Excel, CSV, or whatever. Please have your own data, preferably, because currently we're still running on a lot of data that have bit latency here, because live data, as you know, is very expensive. Okay, so that kind of sum up like the latest progress and all that. But I'm hoping you guys to know that right now these we're working on building the entire ecosystem and infrastructure. And if you ever think about building your own quantitative trading lab, and to maybe you try to figure out how to build your own fund, maybe trying to figure out how to co-work with your AI agent, you just log in, and we will have the total solution. So I'm guessing that'll be all.